Good morning, and today I'm going to be showing you every single thing that goes inside my mouth in a day. To start the day, always water. Get hydrated. Far too often I see people starting the day with food or with caffeine. Just doesn't make sense. You want to replenish all water lost. So straight away, 750 ml is going in as soon as I wake up. Now I start my day at 5:30. So this morning woke up 5:30, 750 ml in, then I did 30 minutes fasted cardio, we've done steps, now we are 7:15. And I'm gonna get my first meal in quite early today, just on the basis of I'm training at 9 AM. It's a Saturday, got delts and arms, I want a filthy pump, so I don't really want to be training fasted. Usually, I train later on in the day, midweek, so I push my first meal back, and that basically allows me to feel more full through the whole day with starting that first meal later. So if that is something you can do, I'd highly advise it. Now, the very first meal of the day is going to be oats. 80 grams of the finest United Arab Emirates oats. So we've got 80 grams of oats. That is giving me 50 gram net carbs, give or take a gram or so. Now, if you want to get stacked, I suggest you put creatine in here. I've actually only just started using this like 2 weeks ago. I've always been one of those that was like, don't really want to use it. Maybe I get bad skin. And that's just a load of rubbish, I've decided. So if you've got bad skin genetically, you've got bad skin. But my skin as I've aged has actually got quite good. So let's get creatine in. So 5 grams of creatine. Now, I want 55 grams of protein from whey. So I need 75 grams of this finest whey blend. Now, I think this is a limp. I'm not sponsored or anything, it's just what I could get my hands on. But it's really good, to be fair. Back in the UK, I'm a bit of a trained by JP or Perform. Do you know what, there's so many good ones these days. But yeah, whey blend, I don't even go for an isolate, whey blend is absolutely fine. So we've got oats, we've got whey, we've got creatine. Now pink salt is the next ingredient I want you to fly in here. Now pink salt I have with all meals, 2 grams with all 4 meals for electrolyte balance. Obviously, if we want intramuscular fullness, we need glycogen, we need water, and we need sodium. So pink salt in there for the sodium. Now it does look like quite a lot. It's really not. If you're fatty and you eat at McDonald's, there's probably like 10 grams of salt in one meal. So don't give me no jip about pink salt. Okay, so now you get a spoon. I'm gonna use, I got sent this the other day. So I'm gonna use a plastic spoon just because I thought I want to try it. So you stir this in and then you eat it dry. Far too many people, when I say oats and whey, just think that you eat oats and whey dry. Please do not do that. If you are driving to work, eating dry oats and whey with a cocaine-like creatine substance in there, you're probably gonna choke to death, crash and die. So literally just, come on, common sense. Oats, whey, pink salt, creatine, and water, not milk, water. You are literally using milk powder. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you a little tour of the apartment. Obviously just moved to Dubai. Things have changed a little bit, so I'm gonna show you around. So, just coming in through the door. Now, this is what we see as soon as we walk in. We've got a trainer selection. We've got some old sliders, we've got some proper clown running shoes that have been worn like twice, only when confidence is feeling good. Huge stompers. I'm 16 years old, but Valentino vibes even. And then TNs. Okay? If you've got Valentino, don't cry. It reminds me of when I was 16. Toilet. First toilet. Little drying room. Okay? And then this is the view when we walk in. So first up, we've got the mirror, obviously, so we can stare at ourselves when we've been to the gym, when we got a tan. Sofa, this is where I chill sometimes, do some admin. Saturday morning, admin is done on the sofa, not over there. Some roses that one of the females dropped off, obviously. TV, desk, don't use this, I use this. Okay, little podcast studio where I film content and stuff for clients, and then the magic book of all my secrets. Okay, this is the view, so bright, but that is exactly what we've got to see. So obviously kitchen, living room, everything like that. Then you come through here, and this is my favorite bit. So we've got the bedroom, a bit untidy, and then obviously the balcony, the view out there into the bathroom, and away we go. So nice and spacious. I don't need any more space. It's just me. Work, eat, sleep, peso. Kettle boiled. I go hot water over cold just because it feels like a little bit more of a dessert. So fill that up with hot water, give it a good stir in, and then you're good to go. Finally though, now don't ask me why, but meal one, I always seem to just end up on the kitchen worktop. And I think it's because over there in the morning, it's so bright and I just can't enjoy my meal in peace. The balcony's too hot and I don't want to get sweaty before the gym. So just chill on here with the aircon blowing down. Nice vibe. Post-workout meal, I'm outside. I want to stay hot, I want to keep the pump. Meal three, I have when I'm working on the desk over there. And then final meal, have on the sofa when I'm just doing admin in an evening at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. But yeah, meal one, flick about on the phone for 5-10 minutes, get the oats in, get back to all my clients, and away we go. Right, so just arrived at the Noose. Just cracking open the most unreal little pre-workout drink. So we've got Hawaiian shaved ice. I'm not even going to pronounce what brand it is. But basically, that's why I actually don't mind those little monsters in the morning, because then when you've got another little one here, you've got like the equivalent of one monster, but you've had it twice, 2 different flavors. So I'm just gonna give it another 15 minutes, let that meal digest because I'm a bit early at the gym. Getting some more water, and then I'm gonna be getting into a delts and arm session. So I've got 2 medial raise, so I'm effectively working on lateral delt here, and then 2 bicep, 2 tricep movements that I'll be working through. I think volume at the minute, I think I've got 3 sets on every exercise, so 6 working sets on delts, 6 working sets on biceps, 6 working sets on triceps. I'll finish it probably with a tag on core movement as well.
The door is open, I could walk right in. Ooh, but it's so much harder than it sounds. I know it's closing if I just stand still. Cause you won't wait forever, so just hear me out. It is not like I don't want you, just scared to try. Even if the odds are in my favor, I just need more time. So if you wait just a little bit longer, I will treat you right. Treat you right, yeah. Soon as I saw you, I knew it's never right now. Right now. Cause someone like you wouldn't take that. I don't even try.
Right, training is boxed off. Good session to be fair, it's just dragged on because I got chatting to a videographer in that hours, it's now 20 to 1. But that's a good thing because it means I've got this meal and then I've got not as long during the rest of the day to get my other 2 meals in. So I'm not gonna be that hungry. But we've got Cocoa Pops, whey, banana, pink salt, Yes, it's another meal with whey. The way I've got my meals and my training structured at the minute, for me, I prefer it this way. Easily digestible meal before I train and after. If I was going to train at 6 a.m, I'd train fasted, and then I'd go straight into post-workout meal, then 3 savouries, so 3 whole food meals. But with everything at the minute, I'm just going for this route. But effectively, easily digestible carbs, low-fat cereal, easily digestible protein, whey, banana, carb source, potassium, sodium in there, pink salt. Again, electrolyte balance, and then water. You know, you don't need milk when you've got Cocoa Pops and whey in there. But yeah, high carb meal, low fat. We don't want to slow down digestion of carbs and protein. And this meal's all just about recovery, really, and getting that glycogen restored. Now I've got a couple of hours of work to do, to be fair. Yes, it's a Saturday. I work pretty much every day. I kind of just pick random days or random half days where I'm going to take off. I don't say, oh, it's the weekend, I'm taking time off. Weekends for me, I kind of work as usual, and I'll just take off a random Monday afternoon or random Sunday morning. I don't really have set times where I'm not working. Right, we are back in the kitchen. Meal 3. So high volume is the key now when food's quite low. So this has only got 25 gram net carb. So we've got 150 gram of potato for the carb. Not much, but it's high volume. Handful of spinach. 240 gram of raw chicken breast. When I say raw chicken breast, that doesn't mean you eat it raw, it means you weigh it raw. 2 cloves of garlic, not programmed, I just fucking love garlic. And there is a fucking moldy garlic. Green pepper, which is moldy. Asparagus is brand new, so we'll be using this. So it looks like we've got spinach, asparagus, freshly chopped mushrooms, chicken, sweet potato. Let's go. So veg prepared. Now for 2 big slabs of chicken breast from downstairs. Now, some of the chicken breast out here is a bit questionable, and some of it is unreal. This stuff's unreal, but it comes with a price. And the questionable stuff, honestly, I've seen implants from Essex, right? Half the size of some of these chicken breasts that come from Kareem when you order them online. They're huge. They claim it's a chicken breast, and it's like this big, and it tastes, and the texture is like pure silicone. So God knows what that is. But right, that's chicken breast sorted. All I do, Cajun spice it and get it in the pan. Sweet potatoes about to go in the oven. Okay, so this meal is actually about 45 minutes later than when I previously saw you, because the sweet potatoes were taking a while and I had a call come up with a new client. So it's a little bit cold now, but all I've done, sweet potatoes roasted, chicken pan fried with no oil, just like non-stick cooking spray, asparagus, mushrooms, garlic, with spinach which is like evaporated, so we've got some more fresh spinach on, just for volume. But 25 gram net carbs, and you have 1 big plate full of food. So this is where, in a diet phase, picking your food sources wisely is so key for sticking to the plan, because I'm not going to be eating cupboard doors when I've got all this food, okay, and not much calories at all. Alright, so it is now 9:30 in the evening, and we are going to prep up our final meal, one of my favourite meals, salmon. So we've got salmon, veg, rice, nice and simple. My meal plan is actually bagel, but bagels are quite hard to get out here, and I actually like rice, a little bit more volume. So we are behind schedule. I've nipped out for a shisha and a Diet Coke with another coach. for a catch up, and we're gonna get this final meal in before bed. Really good meal. High fat, salmon, eggs, good cholesterol, a lot of veg. It's kind of hitting every spot. We've got rice, which is high quality carbs, salmon and eggs, good quality fats, and then a lot of micros. So perfect meal before bed. Favorite meal of the day, final meal. 100 gram salmon fillet, mixed veg, 2 eggs and 70 gram rice. Now, I literally cooked down my veg in a pan. I have got more veg than normal today, just because I've done about 30,000 steps and I was like, you know what, I'm hungry. So, a little bit more veg, 2 eggs just cracked and scrambled in, and then you've got one big, unreal scrambled veg omelette, 100 gram salmon and rice. Again, so high volume for 50 gram carbs, and it tastes unreal. And this is probably the best thing you could eat before bed, or as your final meal. So guys, end of the video. This is it. 4 meals plus an intra-workout drink that I have at the gym, which is just EAAs and creatine. I didn't have creatine in it today, just because I had it in my oats this morning. And away we go, nice and simple. In the day, the more you enjoy your food, the more you're gonna stick to it. And when you pull down to lower food like I have, pick higher volume foods that satisfy your taste buds and your hunger. So, if you like the video, please go like and subscribe. I'm gonna be coming in every single week now I'm out here in my new place. So make sure you don't miss a thing. If you don't follow me on Insta, go follow me on Insta, Tom D. Pearson, and I will catch you very soon.